Hey everyone, this is Michelle over here at Bunebape, and I am back with a little walkthrough slash guide of the Runescape 25th anniversary event. You'll find that Varrock, Valdor, Lumbridge, and Artie have all been decked out in anniversary decorations. To begin the event though, head over to Varrock and find and talk to Gary, the little guy standing outside of the building south of the Blue Moon Inn. Gary, randomly enough, is the son of Wizard Greyzag and is an apprentice wizard himself. He wants to create a portal to the realm of memories to prove to his dad that he's no longer just an apprentice and should be a fully qualified wizard. But to open the portal, he needs 25 mementos representing 25 years of RuneScape. There are no requirements for this event and no supplies are needed, except optionally a cabbage, which can also be found during the event. Before you begin going around to collect your items, keep in mind that if you use any teleports, Gary will stop following you and you'll have to go get him again. But spoiler alert, the entire event is in and around Varrock, so tellies really aren't necessary, even to someone like me who absolutely hates walking anywhere in this game. First things first, you and Gary begin your memento spree at the Varrock sword shop, where you'll speak to the shopkeeper to get the attack and strength mementos. As you'll see here, when you collect the items, they'll be teleported to a ritual grid upstairs in the house we originally found Gary standing by. The rest of the event is basically much of the same. We next head over to the Blue Moon Inn to speak with the cook and in return receive the memento representing cooking and hit points. From there, you can head upstairs, go through some rooms to find a ladder on a balcony, and climb this to speak to Big Red Japan. Fun little lore drop here, if you've never bothered to right-click this NPC, he's based on the player who designed the rooftop agility courses, and I don't know, I just thought that was really cool. Big Red Japan naturally will give you the memento for agility. From here, you can either climb back down the ladder, or if you're like me and still not 99, finish the rest of the course and make your way over to the general store. Once again, speak to the shopkeeper to get your fire-making memento. We now make our way over to the archery shop, where Lo gives us mementos for range, fletching, and fishing. No idea why some of these NPCs give so much more items, but good for them. Next, head over to the armor shop and grab the smithing and defense mementos from Horvik. Moving on, you'll go northeast to the Varrock Church and speak with Father Lawrence to get the prayer memento. I low-key immediately forget all OSRS lore immediately after quests, so I was kind of shocked and scandalized by Father Lawrence's attitude. For the crafting and hunting mementos, we head to the gated area that I've not been to in years to speak with Asif in the fancy clothes store. Following this, go west to the rune shop, speak with Aubrey, and get the runecraft, magic, and mining mementos. Again, some NPCs are so much more generous than others. Just south of here, you can find a thief who will give you the thieving memento after some slight blackmailing. West of the thief is Old Man Yarlow's house, and he will provide you with the construction memento. At this point, you're like, oh my god, they really have us talking to every NPC in Varrock? But wait, there's more. Go west to the apothecary for your herbler memento, then make your furthest journey thus far. Drevin, the bush farmer out by the Champions Guild. He, of course, is going to give you the farming memento for your troubles. Southeast of Drevin, you can speak with Tarquin at the canoe station that I forgot existed to get your sailing memento. I was a little surprised that they included sailing, but hey, I guess it is now part of the 25 years of history, so it makes sense. Now run, remember, do not teleport your way back to the Blue Moon Inn to get your Slayer and Woodcook mementos from Dr. Harlow. Honestly wild that you couldn't talk to him at the same time as the cook, but who cares about efficiency scape during birthday events? You have now collected memories for all 24 RuneScape skills, so you can go upstairs in the house you originally found Gary in to check on the portal progress. Gary informs you that we are missing one more memento, a cabbage, to represent RuneScape. If you brought your own cabbage, now is your time to shine. If you didn't, like me, simply head downstairs and you can grab one from next door. Return to Gary and get that portal working to head into the Portal of Memories. When you arrive, you'll be joined by Gary's dad, who is so proud of his son, he decides that he's no longer an apprentice and grants him a Master Wand and the title of Wizard Gary. Yay, Wizard Gary! For our efforts, we are gifted 2 noted half-full wine jugs and some new fashion scape. We get the 25th anniversary helmet, warrior tabard, skeleton tabard, and 5x5 hat. If you didn't have access before, now you can obtain any past birthday rewards from Diego and Draenor. I was so confused by these rewards because reading the blog, I was like, rewards based on Crunchy and Tim? Who the hell are Crunchy and Tim? Turns out I'm a fake RuneScape fan. These are literally the skeleton and warrior and the iconic wallpapers for RuneScape. And the 5x5 hat, it's to represent the 25 mementos you collected and 25 years. Both of these sentiments are super cute, but I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite drops that we've gotten from events. They peaked in 2023 with the Jad slippers and plushie, and these just aren't even close to competing. Fashionscape issues aside, I did feel like this was a bit lackluster considering that we are now a quarter of a century into Runescape. I don't know what I would have necessarily done different, but it didn't feel as hype as I imagined it would. Though even I have to admit the Realm of Memories is so cool. I'm gonna include audio of me wandering around because I was having so much fun. I even teamed up with a stranger and we killed a dragon together. Oh my god. Calfight Queen looks weird. I'm gonna turn off HD real quick. Oh yeah, she's just super thick and low detail. Whoa, I'm walking around. Everything looks goofy. Ugh, I love the lesser demons. And the black demons look like weird dragons on hind legs. Oh wow, you can go and attack them. I'm attacking them with balloons. What is that? A lizard man! This thing is creepy! Ah! Oh, and orcs look like... They kind of just look like goblins. Yeah, KVD and the dragons. Still, why do the dragons look like freaking horses? This is so silly. Can I die in here? I'm actually taking damage. That is going to be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the event, and in particular, what you thought of the rewards, because I'm so curious about other people's thoughts. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also show some extra love by subscribing on Patreon, which will get you an exclusive Discord badge, early ad-free access to my podcast, or even handmade origami mailed to you, depending on your tier. You can catch me live 4 days a week at twitch.tv/Bunebape on this channel or at Bunebape OSRS on TikTok, and every week on the OSRS podcast I co-host, also called Bunebape, which can be found here or wherever you get your podcast.